Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I will entertain a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda as presented.
Thank you.
Second?
A motion and a second. Any discussion regarding the agenda? As there is none, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, we have approval of the minutes for the work session and workshop meetings of February 10th of 2026. Is there a motion?
I move that the board approves the minutes from the work session and workshop meetings of February 10th, 2026 as presented.
I will second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion regarding the minutes? There is none. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. This brings us to public participation. This is an opportunity for members of the public to address the board regarding any agenda items or any other matters of concern. Any members of the public out there who wish to speak today, please approach the podium, state your name and address, and you have 3 minutes.
Good evening, Jack Northrup, 505 DeLong Avenue. I wrote on the paper staffing, which is kind of a big topic. It's a domino. It bounces to all sorts of different areas. The big area for me was looking back at our January 13th minutes and seeing that we had a grant come in for our at-risk and dropout prevention student. And I noticed Canesville was on the list. And that led me to the staffing side. We've spent almost an entire school year without a middle school transitions program at Canesville. So our at-risk students who would normally benefit from the short-term programs at Canesville don't have that option, which unfortunately caused me to have a rabbit hole thought leading into the STEM school. If we're not able to fill programs that we already possess, how are we going to handle staffing some of our new additional programs? I'm at a school that has brought in teachers who are very qualified, but are from all over the planet. So it concerns me that we've essentially dropped a middle school. Elementary is supported, high school is supported. Where did middle school fall into this range? So please take a look at some of the grants, see if there's a way we can get middle school supported, because it's not just the transition from elementary to high school. These kids are learning, they're developing, they are going through a lot of emotional things that are impacting them later on that could be supported with a program that is literally designed to wrap around and support them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other member of the public that wishes to speak this evening? Okay, moving on to our superintendent, Dr. Murillo.
Thank you, Mr. Tripp. This evening, I'm going to switch things up just a little bit. I'm going to ask Ms. Julie Foster to join us first. Most of the time, we start with our students, but then everyone leaves and we just have our 2 staff members. So tonight, I want to celebrate and see how this works. I'm sorry, Ms. Comine, I didn't tell you before. But Ms. Foster, thank you for being flexible. And we will start with celebrating our amazing staff members of the month.
Well, that is wonderful. First, I'd like to thank the Council Bluffs Community Schools Foundation for their generous support of these awards. We will start with our licensed staff member of the month, Amber Hardy, 4th grade teacher from Roosevelt Elementary. Amber, would you please come up? And this is from her principal, Mr. Pope. I am proud to nominate Amber for this award because she is truly a backbone of our faculty. In the classroom, she has a remarkable ability to balance high expectations with a genuine sense of inclusivity. Her students thrive because she provides a rock-solid environment where the rules are fair and the management is consistent. This level of stability allows her students to stay focused on their achievement rather than navigating classroom distractions. Beyond her instructional excellence, Amber's impact on the staff is just as significant. By stepping up to represent our interests on the insurance committee, she takes on the kind of behind-the-scenes heavy lifting that makes the school run better for everyone and the district. She perfectly embodies the Diploma Plus One vision by modeling the exact kind of professional leadership and reliability we want our students to emulate after graduation. Amber doesn't just teach her classes. She actively invests in the health of our entire school community. Congratulations, Amber. Okay, next, our support staff member of the month, Kim Knudsen, paraeducator at Hoover Elementary. Kim has the enthusiastic support of 4 members of her school community, so I'm going to read all 4 of their nominations. First, from Lori French, literacy coach. Kim always has a smile on her face and a kind word for all. She is always working with students to ensure they are doing their best. We are lucky to have Kim at Hoover. Next, from her principal, Amy Anderson, Kim puts kids first. She shows up for students every single day. We are so blessed to have Kim's patience and understanding on our team. She has been a bright light and wonderful addition to our Bulldog team. From Amy Rallis, our special education teacher, Kim is professional, consistent, and patient with the students she interacts with. And from Trina Casey, our counselor, Kim has been the best addition to Hoover, and the students love her. She is always working hard with students and to support the teachers and other staff here at Hoover. She makes sure kids know that they can trust her and depend on her. When they are struggling to regulate, she is calm and helps them share in her. Congratulations, Kim.
Thank you, Dr. Murillo. Tonight, we are proud to recognize several outstanding student athletes for their accomplishments and for representing our schools at the highest level of competition. We will begin by recognizing 3 remarkable young women who qualified for the Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament held February 5th and 6th in Iowa City. From Abraham Lincoln High School, we recognize Ellie Johnson. Ellie, come on up. Ellie is a sophomore who earned district runner-up honors to qualify for the state tournament. Entering the tournament as the 8th seed, Ellie competed with tremendous determination and narrowly missed earning a state medal. Her performance reflects her dedication and competitive spirit. Congratulations. Next, we have Lillian Miller. Lillian is a junior. She also qualified for the state tournament as a district runner-up. At state, Lillian earned an impressive 8th place finish, bringing home a state medal. Congratulations, that's awesome. This season marks a historic milestone as both Lillian and Ellie are the all-time wins leaders in girls wrestling at Abraham Lincoln High School, each of them approaching 100 career victories, which is an extraordinary achievement. Congratulations. And now from Thomas Jefferson High School, we are recognizing Kaylia Hint. Kaylia is a senior who qualified for the state tournament, competing as the 16th seed in the 115-pound weight class. Kaylia concluded her senior season with a strong 24-16 record. We are incredibly proud of her perseverance, leadership, and accomplishments. Congratulations, Kaylia. And we do have some coaches and sponsors here. Please come up. Tonight, we will also recognize excellence in girls bowling. From Abraham Lincoln High School, we are proud to honor Emerson Scholes for her outstanding season. Emerson? Emerson earned 3A second team All-State honors, solidifying her place among the top bowlers in Iowa. A 3-year letter winner, Emerson dominated the Missouri River Conference this season, capturing first place at the conference tournament and earning first team all-conference honors. She also finished as runner-up at the city tournament. Her achievements extend even further, earning recognition from KMA as a member of the All 2026 Girls Bowling Team, as well as being named Conference Bowler of the Year and Junior of the Year. Emerson truly represents the very best of Abraham Lincoln High School athletics, both in performance and in character. Congratulations, Emerson. And we also have a coach here tonight. Coaches.
Thank you again, and congratulations to all of our teachers, staff, and students. Way to continue being excellent for council. Okay, that brings us to our business portion of tonight's meeting. And our first resolution for the evening is approval of the Green Hills Area Education Agency MOU. Is there a motion?
I move that the board approves the Green Hill Area Education Association MOU for the year 2026-2027.
I will second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion regarding this resolution?
Thank you, Mr. Tripp. Each year, the district enters into an agreement with the Green Hill AEA. This is just a routinely, we kind of make a few changes, add a few things. Dr. Matthews kind of oversees this for us, and so it's pretty standard, but it is something we have to bring back to the board each year.
Services provided by the... Anything further from the board? There is none. Mrs. Petrowski, call a roll.
Yes.
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 And the motion carries. Next, we have our SBRC exhibit. Is there a motion?
I move that the board approves the SBRC exhibits for the March 10th, 2026 hearing as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. Sounds like we have some discussion. We would.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick.
Mr. Nicholson is going to provide an overview for you, for the board, and I appreciate the board's attention to all of the details that we have worked through together.
Thank you, Dr. Morello, and good evening, President Tripp and members of the board. I'm here to provide a update regarding our required appearance budget. And Dr. Morello and I will at that hearing, and this appearance was triggered by a SBRC physical monitoring calculation regarding our FY25 preliminary categorical balance that was presented as our CAR uplift to the state in relationship to our unspent balance calculation. Under the state monitoring framework, we have, like I said, triggered a required appearance because a restricted categorical balance earmarked for very specific programs currently exceeded our regular program balance. Okay, means dollars that we receive as takeout category there to fund our program, that's what the to be clear to the public and the board, our district is not in a negative unspent balance position. After applying the appropriate modified supplemental amounts for physical education and English language learners deficit, our unspent balance remains. So, included in the board packets are the required exhibits as part of our hearing. Include narrative of the situation, explaining why the categorical funds are the way they are and have remained high while our costs have tightened. Correction and sustainability plan, detailing how we plan to address the balance, health, 5-year projection. That includes our assumptions, regular program details, the projected UAB balances, and our solvency. Okay. In addition to the required exhibits, I have included some additional exhibits showing proposed changes to our monthly report and from our new forecast 5. The administration is asking the board to approval of these exhibits tonight. This will allow us to demonstrate to the SBRC that Council Bluffs Community School District is physically stable, has a clear plan for our spending authority, and is proactively tidying.
Just a comment to thank you very much for all of your efforts through this. I know that there was a bit of an extension period because the initial deadline was like your second week. So
Well,
thank you.
it's 4 days after I started.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, just thank you very much. It's
Yeah.
been very thorough and
I'll say the same, Mr. Nick. Thank you for all the work that you put in this. I'm sure this took a lot of time and getting all this straightened out. We appreciate the fact that we put procedures in place for everything good going in the future. All right, seeing as there's nothing further, Mrs. Strasky, please call our roll.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
yes.
The motion carries. Next, we have approval of required update to policy 502. Is there a motion?
I move that the board waive the second reading of the updated compulsory attendance policy 502 and approve the policy as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion regarding the update to policy 502? Public here.
Yep.
The update was required due to recent changes in the state law, which were inadvertently omitted during the most recent update in March of 2025. The district has been following the state's requirements, even though it was not included in the prior policy update. So the board has been asked to waive the second reading of the policy as the state has requested this update in a timely. Seeing as there is none, Mrs. Strasky, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 Motion carries. Next, we have second reading of policies. Is there a motion?
I move for the approval of the policies and corresponding administrative regulations as presented. These are policies 401, general personnel policies, 401.1, staff health and safety, 401.2, staff vacancies, 401.3, negotiations / legal status, 412, personnel complaints, grievances, and termination process, 413, appraisal of licensed personnel, 421, suspension of personnel, 429, classified employee wage and overtime compensation, 504, open enrollment, 506, homeless children and youth, 526, student driver's permits for school, 609, co-curricular and extracurricular activities, and 609.1, musical instrument display night, as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion regarding this list of parcels? I still find it interesting that we have a regarding.
Instrument Petting Zoo, it's a serious business.
Not banned.
Mm-hmm.
Not banned. Instrumental
Cool.
music.
Mm-hmm.
All right, seeing as there's no further discussion, Ms. Ostrowski, please call the roll.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
And the motion carries. Next, we have approval of quality pre-apprenticeships for high school. Is there a motion?
I move that the board approves a quality pre-apprenticeship MOU for high school students as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion regarding?
Thank you, Mr. Tripp. I just want to commend Ms. Colmine for continuing to seek out new opportunities for our students. This aligns right with our Diploma Plus One opportunities and with the Heartland Child Development. And I just want to thank you and your team for the work that you're doing to continue to provide those opportunities. And this really aligns with, as you remember from her presentation, with the new goal of the state. So I just wanted to kind of give a shout out to you and your team. Thank you.
Ms. Ostrowski, please call our roll. Yes.
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 The motion carries. Next, we have approval of a new job description. Is there a motion?
I move that the board of directors approves the following new job description as presented.
Thank you.
I will second.
Motion and a second. Yes, Dr. Morello, could you please provide an overview of this new job?
For this one, I'd like to ask Dr. Matthews to join me and share with the board a little bit about some changes we're making with our preschool, and I'm pretty excited about this, so I thought she could share some good news.
Somewhat related to the AEA MOU, we also have the option of using ed service dollars that previously flowed through to the AEA that we now retain. And with that, the change in services to AEA created this opportunity for us to have our own support for early childhood programming. This would be kind of like an instructional coach, but they're serving our 39 preschool programs, our 6 toddler programs, and then our 3 partner programs as well. So that's a lot to help monitor and maintain that quality programming. So we felt it was prudent to add this position, those dollars that previously went to the AEA.
Comment from the board. Okay. Ms. Ostrowski, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 The motion carries. Next, we have Project Lead the Way computer purchase. Is there a motion?
I
Go.
move that the board approves the bid to Sterling 20 laptops with additional video adapters in the amount of $41,693. That is sourced from a Google CTE donation as presented.
Thank you.
I will second.
Motion. Dr. Merlo, would you like to give some background on this?
This is the grant that we brought before the board that Google had extended to us for $100K, and we kind of divided it into several different areas. We're super excited. John Stile has really been working to ensure we get the right computers for our Project Lead the Way courses, and so we're just very thankful for Google's donation that allows us to purchase these level up, scaled up, high-powered laptops for our students to be able to have opportunities to explore, build, create, even more than what we currently have with those laptops are used. So thank you, John, for getting this.
Excellent. Yeah, those Chromebooks don't quite have the power needed.
Don't make it very far.
Are there any other comments or
So just so I'm understanding, so these are these aren't going to be laptops that would like be given that the students would be taking home as much. These would be more like they would stay in the classroom typically and stuff like
Yes.
that. Oh.
Go graphic design. The one time.
All right, seeing as there's nothing further from the board, Mrs. Ostrowski, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 The motion carries. Next, we have requests for proposals for a superintendent search. Is there a motion?
I move that the board seeks proposals from experienced and qualified consultants that wish to assist the district with the superintendent search.
Thank you. For a second.
I will second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion from the board regarding this resolution?
I just wanted to make sure this is for either a superintendent or an interim superintendent. This is just to find the search firm. Like, we're not deciding either or because it just says superintendent in there. Okay, yep.
Correct. Find it. One firm
Yes.
or head.
Okay. Right, correct. Okay, thank you.
Now, we discussed it quite a bit at last meeting. For the- Mrs. Strauss, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 The motion carries. Our last resolution for this evening is approval of elementary science instructional materials. Is there a motion?
I move that the board approves the purchase of elementary science instructional materials from the
Thank you.
I will second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion from the board regarding the elementary science instructional materials?
Would you like an overview of the process?
Yes, that would be awesome.
Dr. Matthews has worked with a team of teachers that piloted the program that unanimously selected this resource. We also saw, in following the data of those teachers that were using the pilot program on their science data, really go up. So we're pretty excited about this. It is part of the regular curriculum cycle process, but the team of teachers that were formed to review did just a great job, and I want to thank Dr. Matthews and her team for leading this kind of challenge over the year. We've been doing it first semester and into second, so I guess we are over the year. But it's really, I think it's really going to help us continue to move the academic science area. So very excited about this.
Covering 7 years? 7-year cycles on this. I know it looks like a large dollar amount, but spread across 7 years for instructional materials that clearly show excellent outcomes for our students. Oh,
You get a discount too, since it's multi-year, which is nice. I'm excited for this. I know my daughter's probably going to be excited too, because science is her favorite subject.
I can tell you, Dr. Matthews is pretty tough on these vendors and gets us really good deals. So I'm super excited to have her that driving that truck.
anything further from the board? Strauss, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 And the motion carries. That brings us to our consent agenda for this evening. Our consent agenda includes gratefully acknowledging and accepting a donation from Knights of Columbus for $1,320.55 to be used for Special Olympics. Thank you very much for the donation. Personnel agenda, action, financials for January 2026 and disbursement January 2026. Is there a motion for the agenda?
I move that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I can second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion regarding consent agenda items? There is none. Mrs. Strauss, please call our roll.
Yes.
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 The consent agenda is approved. That concludes our business for this evening. Thank you. We are adjourned.